Wheel of Rhody!
Big money,
Spin
big
that
money, big money.
wheel.
Spin it.
Let's find today's topic. And today is...
What is it? Oh!
Ballet.
So, Nick, you'll have a lot to say about today's
tons.
topic.
We're gonna crush this topic today. All right.
I'm going to go see Swan Lake on May 4th, Star Wars Day.
Oh, all
May
right.
the swan
Yeah.
be with you.
So Swan Lake has not been around in Rhode Island for years. Ballet Rhode Island is bringing it back, and it's going to be at the Vets May 3rd and 4th.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
And then isn't it Kathleen, right?
Yeah, Kathleen Breen Combs is the executive director and creative director. I was privy to watch a rehearsal.
How was it?
It was amazing. I've never seen that ballet before. And during the Nutcracker, there's always like a tiny part with the swans. And I've always been like, my best friend and I are like, oh, to see Swan Lake. So when I found out that it was coming, I was super excited. And it looks like it's just going to be so pretty.
Yeah, I always get kind of confused about that stuff. So I know they all the different industries work a little bit differently for how they have to license it or who gets to own it. Is that one of those things where they just they have to license the script?
Nick, I don't
for the
know
ballet?
that.
No.
All I know
You
is
could
I
look
think
it up.
there's
I could
27
look it up.
different swans. It's one of the most physically challenging ballets for any dancer to perform. And you could see that watching it.
Yeah, that's one thing I never did any of.
Ballet?
Or just dance stuff in general. Even when I was a little kid, I guess we did gymnastics or something. But
I took 1 year of ballet in some lady's basement.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. She had a bar set up and everything.
Huh.
The ballet bar, not slinging back alcohol as a child. But I'd go there once a week and practice stuff with her kids and their friends. I think it was sort of wonky.
I did it when I was really little, but I think the only reason I did it was because I liked the costumes.
Of course.
The sponsor for today's episode is Rhode Island Energy, and they can help you save money, including 50 to 100% off approved insulation and 100% off air sealing. And it all starts with a no-cost home energy assessment. Schedule yours today at rienergy.com/save-at-home. That's rienergy.com/save-at-home. And now, back to the show.
I still have the ballet slippers. They're tiny.
Yeah.
And I never had a recital, mother effer, because that's the whole thing you want,
Yeah.
right? Is to have that.
As a little kid, because you weren't in a school, you were just taking it
Yes.
a private class.
Yup.
They're go upstairs to the living room and you
I
can
know.
perform it there.
Yeah. You go in the front yard and perform for the cars driving by.
My little kid best friend used to take tap, and she'd have all these costumes we'd all play in and stuff. And I was like,
Yeah.
I got none of that at my little school.
I really wish you could remember the name. Do you remember the name?
No, it probably had no name. It was probably friend of my mom's house.
Yeah.
Side hustle before there were
Friend
side
of my mom's
hustles.
house.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of other stuff, extracurricular stuff, chorus and some show stuff at
Yeah.
local theater places and things like that. But I never took a single dance lesson or ballet, or I don't even think I've ever been to a ballet before.
Yeah, this would be my first ballet. The Nutcracker.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? I still find myself sometimes I still will stand in that figure 5 pose.
Yeah.
Not even thinking about it.
I'm trying to see.
And people are you must be a ballerina. I'm just stand like one for some reason.
The Jenna, didn't you say that you did ballet? You did ballet as a kid?
As a young warthog, yes.
I was a
Young
young
warthog.
warthog. Did you do it only when you were little?
Yeah, very small.
Did you have a tutu?
Of course.
Not
There's
me.
so many pictures.
No tutu for Lacey.
No.
I just had a pink leotard and tights and the little shoes.
I feel they're all there's a lot more ballet companies in Rhode Island than there used to be. Or maybe I'm just hearing about them more often, but like, you have the Providence, there's Ballet RI, Newport Contemporary Ballet, like ballet specific. I don't know what you call that.
You might hear about them more now just because of the biz that we're in.
That's true.
That's true.
Because like you dated a guy, not really thinking about the ballet.
No, I'm definitely not thinking about the ballet.
Maybe
very
about a
much.
valet.
Yeah, and how they
Oh
drive
my
me
God.
nuts.
A valet, I never do it because I feel bad for the person having to get into my car.
I
So
kind of
I'm
love
like,
it now.
I will just park away. Like, I'll walk. I don't want to like
Aw.
make anyone.
Look, because of like dog hair or something.
used to-
Look in your car. It's okay.
I had a friend that worked as a valet, an undisclosed friend at an undisclosed location, that all the valets would take a quarter out of every car that they got into.
Really?
And they just stacked them up over like, months.
Ooh, I kind of love that.
and
What'd
then
they do
cashed
with
in.
it?
They would just cash it in and split it. And they'd get like,
I
don't
love
know, they'd
petty
do after a few
crime.
months, because it was a busy place, they get like $1,000 and split it.
Wow.
Like just taking a quarter out of each car.
That's
I can't
awesome.
find the picture, but I'll send it.
Which is one of those things that like it's technically like that's a crime. But also like
Or
it's
a side
quarter.
hustle.
It's like who's
know.
gonna prosecute you for a quarter?
I could do that, then I could go to that mini card vending machine.
Oh my gosh, you would just,
Oh,
you would get so many.
I know, kind of low-key obsessed.
card. Oh,
The mini print vending machine.
Oh,
they
that's
have them at certain
right.
stores. It's this artist. Anyway, that's such a side tangent. But anyway,
That's all right.
the
That's gonna be
ballet's
the name of
coming
the
to
game.
town May 3rd and 4th.
Hit it up.